Hello and welcome back to a brand new tutorial. So, in this tutorial, I will teach you each and every step create on creating a beautiful looking WordPress theme absolutely free. In this tutorial, you will learn how to create an awesome looking front page like this. You will see this feature. We will also create this. We will create if a multi-purpose WordPress theme, some additional features, testimonials, their brands if you want, but if you don't want, we can remove this, but we are going to show this because for multi-purpose side these tags are and testimonials are really required. And after this we will add some post or news, as you can say. And after this we will be adding Google Map. This this uh, this can be easily integrated to your website, and also a simple contact or keep in touch message box, and some social icons. So we will learn this creating this beautiful premium looking website. uh, you will also learn how to create, uh, let's say, simple contact page. uh, this is showing in the front page, but we will learn how to create this contact page. uh, we will also learn how to create a simple logo or a pro premium looking logos, uh, your fav icon, and lots of other thing. So let's get started. So before getting started, uh, two two things you need to know. First is you need to have, for this, what things are required. First, you need a domain, like let us say like entrepreneursera.in.com, .org, that is suitable for you. You can buy this. And the next thing you need will be a web hosting, a server that where all the different details and all the files and all the images will be stored. So so both things will be required. If you are new, I will teach you from where you can buy a domain and a web hosting. So for domain, I would suggest you can go for, so I would suggest you to go to HostGator website, a really awesome website for your web hosting. So why I recommend HostGator is they provide a separate hosting for WordPress, and they are really easy and affordable, as it is said by them. And I've personally tried it, and I'm really thankful that they have a separate WordPress hosting. So if you want, you can use HostGator. Yeah, you will get just at this starter plan at just 5.95 per month. One side you can host 100k. This is an awesome features I like. Let's say if if your website is getting traffic more than 100k per month, then this plan is for you. But if you are going for, let's say if you are going for uh, a website for share hosting, or or let's say if you are going for Windows hosting, the difference between choosing shared hosting and Windows hosting is that shared hosting in shared hosting there are more than one server connected through a same CPU. But if you are hosting through Windows, then you will get a uh, separate hosting uh, without sharing your hosting plan. So that's the simple difference between layman's term. So, but if you are going with shared hosting, or let's say if you're going with window hosting, the the drawback is that in most of the hosting plan they provide limited storage, limited data usage, limited bandwidth. Uh, and let's say if you have more than 10k 10,000 visitors per month, then also this is not good, because your website may crash if you are using shared hosting or Windows hosting. That's why I would recommend you to go for WordPress hosting, because it is really suitable for if you're using or going with WordPress, and it's remember that it's cloud hosting, so it will be a uh, much faster as compared to other simple hosting plan. It is really suitable for WordPress hosting. Mm, and they are also giving backup. Normally if you do, you will get the backup. You need to buy some plugins or some other tools to back up your WordPress uh, files and datas. uh, and and if you're planning for this, you can also go for this. You will get two sites. You can host two side. They will this is for 200k, really similar, but really helpful if you're hosting two sites. This is for business. I would recommend you to, if you are just new to uh, web hosting, go for this. But if you are let's say if you are going for other thing, you can use, you are planning to go, let's say if you are planning to launch a business going for big, you can opt for business plan, or there are other dedicated web server, cloud hosting and other. But for this we are going with WordPress cloud hosting. So uh, this HostGator provide a separate WordPress hosting. There are other website hosting. Let's say I would another website is Bluehost. Bluehost also provide a really reliable and an easy hosting for WordPress. Let's say they also have WordPress hosting. So if you want, you can opt this also, Bluehost. You can see plan, it's 299 per month. For Indian it's 299 per month. That is close to around it's it's quite similar. The plan are quite similar. It is 5.95 dollar per month, and it is 299 per month. And as you can see, what features they are providing: monthly visitors 25,000. They are providing at slightly more visitor per month 25, and they are providing 100, sorry, they are providing 100k, and they are providing 25. So this plan is good if you are going to opt. There are other website, let's say Big Rock is good if you are if 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 you want, let's say if you want to start at really cheap price, you can go for Linux hosting or Windows hosting. But the difference between, I've already told you. Let's see what are the prices. So you will, so if you want this at really cheap price, you can go opt for this essential. If you want to just start, you can buy from Big Rock. They provide a really cheap price, that's 59 per month, that is less than $1 per month. So you can select this plan if you want, if you want to start as a shared hosting. They provide a really cheap web hosting alternative. And if you are, let's say, want to go for high dedicated server like platform, you can opt for this WordPress cloud hosting, are really reliable. I would recommend you to use uh, Bluehost or WordPress for web hosting, because they provide separate WordPress cloud hosting platform or WordPress hosting platform. But if you want at really cheap price, you can go for alternative like Windows hosting. It's 59 per month. As you can see, they have limited transfer limit, bandwidth limited, data storage, 5 emails. You can go for this, and no other more features. But if you are going for this, you will get, I've already shown you what you will get. Mojo Marketplace, a really pre-install, this is really useful, but we will not going deeper into it. We will also get Jetpack plugin pre-install, a really useful plugin for any WordPress site. But for starter, you can go for this. I will show you how you can buy this one. If you all the steps are similar, but I'm going with HostGators because they provide a WordPress cloud hosting. So I'm going with this plan. Let's click on buy now. Let's close this one. So before buying this one, let's see what other things we need. So we have covered up web hosting. You can buy from HostGator, Big Rock or Bluehost. So we have covered this part. And for domain, if you are going for .in, you will get it around, let's say, $1.75. This is really cheap price. If you want .in website ex extension domain, you can go for this. As you can see, it's only 99 rupees per year, are really cheap. As you can see, they are providing at rupees 6,939. But if you are going with uh, .com website, they are providing at just rupees 99. So if you want to go with .com domains, I highly recommend it for CEO purpose. That I will teach you in some different tutorial. But if you want to get this one .com, you can buy from Big Rock. They are providing at just rupees 99. All you need to do is select this one, enter your domain. Let's say I want my website to be Pioneer Era 1, and click on go. So this is available at just rupees 99. Okay, now it's done. Now let's choose, click on this one, and a coupon code is already applied here. So as you can see, it's 6.99, but we want only at 1 year. And okay, I think coupon code is not applied, so let's go back. Okay, so you can get it from here. Don't know what, where. So let's check out the coupon. Okay, I don't know where the problem is, but they really provide at this price, but I have to see. Let's again do this one and see. Okay, this one is available for first year. Let's choose this one and see if. Okay, let's go for this one. Okay, it must be applied, but I'm not getting it. So try yourself doing it. But if you're not getting it, you can also go for godaddy.com. They are also providing it. Let's say they are also providing this at just rupees 99. So if you want to buy domain, you can buy from here. I don't know what's wrong with Big Rock, but before this I was getting it. Now I'm not getting. So you can see that you can get this .com at just $1.7. So let's go for this and let's search domain. Okay, as you can see, I'm getting entrepreneursera.2.com at just 99. Just click on add to cart. So this has been added. Now click on continue to cart. So if you want, you can purchase Linux web hosting along with this. But so since we don't want this, if you want, privacy protection is also at rupees 99. So it's really awesome. If you want, you can also opt for this. Since we don't want any of this one, let's continue with this options. And since we don't want this to for 2 year, you will see this price, but let's select this for 1 year. And since we have not applied coupon, so we need to apply a coupon. So let's go back, and should be somewhere here. It should have been applied, but I don't know where am I getting wrong. But you need to apply coupon here. You can find from websites. Let's go godaddy.com coupon code. Let's search it from here. Let's see the okay, let's copy this and let's apply it here and see. Okay, still it's not 199, it's not 99. So okay, don't know why I'm not getting this one, but it should have been applied here right now. So if you're still facing some problem, you check from this grabon.com. They will providing you coupon, but I'm not getting it. So previously, when I was doing, I was getting it at just 99 only, with some additional tax and fees. But since I'm not getting it right now, so now all you need to do is, so let's skip this one. So all you need to do is click on proceed to checkout, and after that you need to fill all the information related to your contact information, all the phone numbers, and you can pay with your credit card, you can pay with debit card, net banking, and other different solution provided by the websites, payment gateways provided you from your website. So go for I would recommend you to go for Big Rock, because they won't charge you any extra tax or any extra fees. They will just give you domain at .com domain at 99. So if you want to, you can go for bigrock.in, and you can also go for godaddy.com. From here you can buy the domain. After buying this domain, uh, let's say, all you need to do is go back to your HostGator website and choose your domain. Let's say if you want to register it, you can register it from here, but they will charge you extra. So if it's better to buy it from Big Rock or GoDaddy. I have to click here. I already own a domain. Let's enter error. Let's give my website, since I've already buy this pytor.com from Big Rock at just 99 rupees. So now after this, you can opt for hosting plan. Let's say so it had been added. So your domain has been successfully added. Now let's add our hosting plan. Let's say if you want to offer 1 month, it is providing at just $7.95 per month. That is really cheap, for as you will get 38.61% off. That is really calculate from their side. If you're opting for 36 month, that is 3 year, I guess, yeah, 3 year, then you will get at on just 5.95 per month. But if you want, you can try this for 1 month and see if this is a good plan for you. uh, I'm going with this 36 month. Let's say you need to enter any security pin. Let's give any security pin for. So it has been done. Now you all you need to do is your email, need to confirm your email name, uh, sorry, your name, your last name, your company. You can, it is not required. So if you want to give your company a name, you can give. Let's say if I want to give my website Entrepreneurs Era, you can give it here. You can also give your phone number, address, your country, your city, your state. After this, all you need to do is you can pay with your debit card. Yeah, they are accepting debit card. Or if you are using PayPal, really good, you can pay with PayPal. And any additional features you want, let's say if you want your SSL certificate, you can also buy from here. See, they are providing two additional service, uh, really free, like protect your site from hackers. uh, as you can, I've already shown you. If you go buy from, let's say, GoDaddy, you need to purchase this, but in this they are providing it for free. As I said, site backup is already provided, included as free. But and if you want HTTPS secure to appear in your website, you can go for it. Secure, if you are, let's say if you are having a e-commerce website, this is really required. So if you want, you can add this. But I will show you how you can add free SSL certificate to your website for free. um, so it will be a free SSL certificate. But if you want this to be more secure, or you want this have a tag of HostGator, you can buy from here. I would recommend you to buy your this SSL certificate. If you're let's say if you're selling, if you're buying, um, or doing e-commerce thing, a website you can do. So this has been applied, coupon code has been already applied. So it will cost you around, let's say, $214 with a discount of 144. So, and you will also get money back guarantee if you didn't like this service. uh, so if you want, you all you need to do is click accept the term and click on checkout. And then after that you need to pay this from your PayPal or your from debit card. And after this you will be redirected to your cPanel control panel, and that's all. uh, so after doing this, after so we have completed buying a domain and a web hosting from HostGator and domain from BigRock, or go for GoDaddy if you are opting for .com domain. So after doing this, all you need to do is click on checkout and they will be redirected to your cPanel. They will provide you username and login username and password as in login credential. All you need to do is uh, you will get this in your email, so please provide your original email, because they will send you all the details to your email regarding login and other stuff. So after this, we will be heading towards our cPanel and installing our WordPress theme. So now let's add now let's head towards our blogger dashboards. Make sure that all the login details had been set, so that we can set up our WordPress uh, website. So after that, all you need to do, if you are let's say if you are simply using a shared hosting or Windows hosting, I will show you the steps to install the WordPress site. But if you are using HostGator, that will already be set up, and all you need to click is on just it will be set up in just 1 minute. All you need to provide is details regarding your website. I will show you how to do it. So so let's get to our website and let's head towards our cPanel. I've already told you that all the login details has been provided by your hosting site. Now enter your username and password and let's click on login. So you will see a similar cPanel or different if you are hosting a HostGator. For demonstration purpose, I'm going with shared hosting, but I would recommend you to use HostGator for your if you are genuinely want your website to to perform well, or to give it a more uh, database disk usage and bandwidth. And also I've told you that they were providing they can handle more than 100,000, that is around 1 lakh users or visitors per month. So so after that, all you need to do is you need to search for uh, all you need to search for is Softcalus app installer. Now all you need to do is you will see a similar under script, you will see this WordPress. Now just click on the WordPress. So there are different builder or script PHP script from where you can build your website, uh, but we are going with WordPress. So head towards your cPanel and click search for WordPress, and all you need to do is click on install. So this setup will appear where you need to enter your detail. So first let's choose our protocol. Let's Since if you're new, you'll have to go for HTTP, but since my website is hosted have a SSL certificate installed, so I will go towards HTTPS, but in your case you have to go to your HTTP. So now choose a domain. May be a case that you are hosting more than one website. So so if you are hosting you more than one website, make sure to select the correct domain. Now in your case, make sure that this is empty. In your case, since you are hosting this in your main directory, this should be there should be nothing included here, but in my case I need to add this as a extension, so I'm going with this. Make sure that you in this it should not be exist, otherwise when you go to a website, let's say https pytor.com slash, you will see entrepreneurs era, but in you if you add this, but if you don't add this, you will get https pytor.com. So make sure that this in your case it should not be included. This has been included as a directory, let's say pytor.com slash entrepreneur, so make sure that you must leave it uh, or make sure that it is empty. Now let's head towards our site setting. In site setting, if you want, you can make changes from here, but this can be edited in our WordPress dashboard. So if you want to make changes, let's make some changes. I'm giving my this, and so let's give it, this is your site description. I've given educative block. If you want this, if you do not want to give a site description right now, you can leave it empty, but make sure that you give the site name entrepreneurs era. So admin account, this means that all the when you log into your WordPress dashboard, you need to, this will be required, so make sure that this is uh, this is your WordPress account details. So make sure that this is, make sure that this is your make sure this is tough and really hard to guess. I'm giving my, so and I'm changing this one also. So admin email, let it be admin@pytor.com, and in language section choose English. Let's say if you want to limit your login attempts, you can select it. I'm selecting advanced option. This is your database name. If you want to make any changes, you can from here. If you want this to be auto upgrade, you can select it. I'm going to select this. I'm also going to auto upgrade my plugins and themes, and and click on install. uh, you will see a similar some option, email installation detail. Let's say if you want your all the details to be sent to somewhere uh, to your email, you can also send it. All you need to enter is your email address and click on install. Let's not save it. So it will take few minutes, I guess, uh, installing this to your hosting. mm, so let's give it some time. So it had been done, so let's click. This has been installed, software has been installed, and WordPress has successfully installed. It will be a pay date here. Just click on it and open it in new tab. So the first thing you will see in your website is similar theme installed. This is the default theme install when you launch your website. So this is your website, and let's go to our WordPress administrative panel. So when you log in from here, this will be automatically logged in to your dashboard, so no need to to log in, but I will show you uh, what I was talking about. Let's log out from here. This one, I've already told you the username and the password I've already shown you. So you need to enter here python.com and fill up the details. And if you're using your personal computer, you can click on remember me so that you don't need to log in, uh, give your username and password again. So click on login. So this has been saved to this has been if you want, you can save your password. But so after this, you will see this is your website. In your case, it might be https python.com. Since I have installed this in my entrepreneur directory, this is appearing like this. But if you are using it for the first time and you have uh, emptied the directory I have told you earlier, you will see you will not see this one. You will see like this, https your website.com. So this has been installed, and let's get started with our WordPress theme. So so after going to your dashboards, we need to make some small changes before heading towards our making our WordPress website, multi-purpose website. So let's go to our all post. And first, let's delete this and go to your trash, and let's permanently delete this one. And let's go to our plugins and let's delete both the plugins since we do not require this. So after this, let's install our theme. So there are various ways you can oh, various ways you can install your WordPress theme. I will show you three ways in ways you can install your WordPress theme. First is using our WordPress directory. So head towards your WordPress site and go to your themes and let's search for cactus. After this, all you need to do is say this one, we are using this theme, and click on download. So let's first download this theme. So after downloading, open the file from where you will find cactus. So let's open this one and select this one. So after this, all you need to do is select this and add to archive. Make sure that the archive is zip format. So and let's click on set. Okay, after this has been created as a zip file. Now all you need to do is go to your dashboard and go to your appearance, go to your theme. So by default this themes has been already installed. So let's first delete. Okay, let's first install the theme and click on upload and head towards your theme cactus, and you need to upload this zip file, cactus file, and click on install. So as you can see, uh, it is being uploaded. You will see right here, it's showing that the file has been uploaded. In a meanwhile, okay, let's first install this theme and let's click on activate. Okay, a new version is available, so let's update this one. Okay, now it's updated. Now let's remove this, since we do not require any of this theme. This has been installed as a default theme, so as I already shown you. So let's delete this theme also. Okay, now this is the first way of doing installing a theme. The second way of installing a theme is go to your appearance, click on add new, and from here you need to search for, let's say, cactus or anything, and all you need to do is click. You will see install, then you need to activate it, and this is the second way through which you can activate your uh, theme. So this is the second way. So the third way of doing this one is using your FTP account, FTP software. In this tutorial we are using the famous FTP software, that is FileZilla. So for doing that we need to go to our, head towards Google, and first we need to install, let's FileZilla download, and click on, you can, okay, let's download from the website. And if you're using other platform, you can select it from here. If you're using Linux, your OS, you can install it from here. Since I'm using Windows 10 64-bit, I'm going to install after this. All you need to do is click on download link, and 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 let's download this one. Okay, after this you need to download it. Since I've already downloaded it, uh, so I have downloaded this FileZilla client, and I have installed it. And after this, all you need to do is go to your start menu and search for FileZilla, or default, or you can a default will also appear here. Default icon will also appear here of FileZilla. So let's open our FileZilla and let's give our host. Since we are hosting in pytor.com, make sure this it in your case it can be, so okay, we don't need this one. So go to your uh, website and just enter your host name. Now let's enter your uh, give your cPanel login credential here. Since mine was pytor, and password is given, make sure that the port is open and click on quick connect. Okay, if you are installing this for the first time, a similar box will appear here. All you need to do is click on OK. Now it is retrieving our directory list. Now, okay, let's head toward our public HTML where all the files has been stored. Now, since we are we are hosted our WordPress uh, in our entrepreneurs. I've already told you I have installed this in my entrepreneur directory. So I have to go to entrepreneur to get to or to install the file or install the WordPress theme. In your case, it will be appear in your public HTML, uh, and after this you need to go to your WordPress content and you need to head toward theme. Okay, since this is already installed, let's say this was not installed here. Okay, let's go back. Let's say the theme was not installed here. All I can do is at the left side you will see uh, go toward your downloaded WordPress theme, and in my case this one, and just copy it, just upload this. And as you can see, this has been uploaded to remote file. As you can see, public HTML entrepreneurs era slash themes, so it will be downloaded here. This you can also just drag this here. So okay, now it has been successfully transferred. So after installing the theme, let's head toward our uh, theme section and let's make our website. So before making our website, let's see how how it appears when we first just install and activate it. So this is how it looks for the first time if you are just installed and activate this theme. So from the first point of view, this website and this website does not look same at all. So to begin with, so let's make our front page. So before doing that, let's first create a page, so so that this page front page can be activated. So let's name it home, leave it blank, and make sure this is your front page template and just publish it. Okay, now again create a new page. If you want, let's create name this contact, leave this blank for right now, and let's publish it. So now there are two ways of making our front page. So the first way is going to our customize page. You can go to your customize themes and appearance, then click on customize. There is second way of doing it. Let us see the first way. By the way, both ways help you in creating your front page. Most in most cases, this way is done to create, but before that we need to install and activate some plugin that is by Cactus. So it will take time to activate it, and you will see some changes here. This is our live preview and live customization. There you will see three options, that is desktop view, tablet view, and mobile view. As you can see, when we install that plugin, you will see some changes like this. And let's first publish it, and let's go to home page setting. And as you can see, uh, the page we have created, it has automatically selected. Okay, it has automatically selected the front page, and the block section is automatically selected. So if in most of the cases you need to manually change this one, you have to go to home page setting, and then go to home page, and then select this front page, so that you will see some changes. Let's say for post, you need to select from here. Okay, now it's published. There is another way of doing it. You need to go to tools, on sorry setting, and now reading, and from here also you can change it. Let's say if you want you to display your pages, like let's say static page, like if you want to make a landing page, and make that your front page to appear, that page you can change it from here. Your post blog page can also be changed here. The total number of post, uh, syndication feeds, and all other stuff can be done from here. So let's make it, and let's save it, and let's refresh this and see the changes. Okay, now it's almost done. As you can see, our front page has been created. So no, as I've already told you, you do not need any coding skill, or coding knowledge to create this website. So we need to make some minor changes before heading towards it. So before doing that, let's make some more changes to it. We need to go to permalinks, and then and let's select to post name, and save it. So now let's select, after saving this, now let make our front page. So go back to your customization page, and let's head to our first header section. So in this, go back to your header option and general option. So this why I like Cactus is that they provide a really hover style. Let us say if I want other type of view, I can also make it. So so I can make other changes. If you want, you can make it full width, you can make it normal or default. So let's say if you want to make this changes, name changes, all you need to change is this one. You need to change the site title here with your, let's say, I'm going to change it to PyTor. Okay, PyTor, and you can even add your image. All the dimension is already given, 512 into 512 pixel. height and width. So let first publish this. Now let's go back, and if you want to change the background image you can also change it, but I prefer this one. You can also give video background to it, but I don't want to give. Okay, there is already a video background here, so you can use this one. But one thing is that if you're using a video in your background, it will takes more time to load your page. There's certain tools that will help you to optimize your website page, but that will certainly take some size. So make sure that if you want your front page to load fast, you can select your image, or if you want you can use custom YouTube video image or custom video. Let's see. Okay if you want video to appear you can use it, as you can see, but in my case I don't want this video to appear, so I will rather select slider. So I've shown you can also use video background to it. Now if you want to change this section, you can simply do it. Go to slider option, and as I said, I will just copy this one, but in your case you can write your own, and let's give this a subtitle, and paste it. If you want to change image, you just need to uh, let me give you, and let's change this image. So there are 2 or 3 website I'm using. Make sure that this one is free and it's not copyrighted. Okay, this is Unsplash, a really good website to get your free images. They have really plenty of beautiful images. I'm going to use this one. This will be matching as I've already told you, the size does matter in this. So this is 3 MB size, so make sure that to use JPG or extension images. You can you if you want this default to appear, you can use that, but I'm going to change it to show you how it can be changed. So after selecting it, just select this one, and it will take some time to change. Okay, as you can see the changes, now it had been changed, it has changed. So now just okay, before doing that, I'm going to change this one. I want this to be blog post, so that whenever somebody will click here, he will be directed to post page. So I'm going to you can give the link here. Let's say I have a link. I've already shown you I have created a page, or there is a post section. You can go to your reading, and here is your blog section. So go to your page, this page will been has been created already, so all you need to just is copy this one, this is as shown here. Just copy this link and just paste it here, so whenever someone will click here, he will be redirected to post page. So after this, all you need to do is click on save, sorry, publish, and let's see what changes we will see. Just refresh your page and you will see a change. As you can see it, a really awesome looking website without any technical coding knowledge. So this header section is almost done now, and let's see other thing we will see in our heading section. There is, okay, now this is done. Now let's head toward our service section. So there are two types of style you can select it. It's this one or this one. I'm going with this one. So if you want to edit, all you need to do is, so let's first give this title. This will be our feature section, as I've already shown you. This feature section, I'm going to just copy it and going to paste it here. Okay, as you can see, this feature section is up here, right here, and let's make some changes here. Okay, when you select this one, you will see 4 options. This 4 options that you are seeing. So let's edit this one. If you want to change the icons, you can select it from here, or if you want to change, you can get more icons from here. There are plenty of icons to choose from. All you need to, let's say if you want this address book in case of this shape, heart shape, all you need to do is just copy this section, just copy it, and in place of this, just paste this. Okay, as you can see, this a book section will be up here, address section will be up here. So make sure that you can change it from here. There are plenty of fonts available here for free, so you can use any of the font. So you got the idea to change this icons. So I'm not going to make those changes. For that, I've already shown you how you can do it. Now let's make some changes to it. I'm just going to copy and paste this. If you, in your case, you need to enter your features if you have. Since this is multi-purpose theme, you can do lots of things with this template. If you have a link, you can also provide this, but I guess no need to provide it because this is just a feature section. Let's go to our second section and make some changes to it. So this will be daily update. You can give any title you like. Okay, now I'm going to save this one. Now in third, I'm going with this. I'm using shortcut key to copy it, so this might not appear in the screen, so but I'm copying this directly. Ctrl+C. Okay, now it's done. Now let's publish it. And let's refresh our page and see the changes. Okay, now it's done. Okay, you can also add more section to it. You just need to click on add new, and this will appear. I don't want this, I'm going to delete this one. So also select color scheme, background color, background image. You can give a parallax effect. If you have a background image, you can give it. Okay, now let pub publish it again, and now let's head towards our work section. So if you want this to appear, you can show this. There are other ways of showing this one. If your website have let's say a photographic section, you can show this, but I'm not. You can edit the same way I've added the first section, feature section. So but I don't want this to appear, so I'm going to hide this section. Okay, section promo. Okay, this, as you can see, about section. uh, you can also change the image, since but I don't want this to appear right below my feature section. So we will create a separate about page. So let's not make our front page too much complicated, so let's hide it. Okay, we in the theme section, this one is really awesome, but I want this to appear in this style. So I'm going to change the and make it theme. You can give your subtitle if you want. From here, all you need to do is select and edit here. Number of columns, let's say I want 3 images to appear here. All you need to do is select 3 and this will appear. If you want 2, you can also select this, but 4 appears good. And let's say if you want to change this name, so let's select this first one and click on change images, and when you go down you can change the name. Let give, okay, not this one, sorry, this will appear not good. Okay, okay, I want the second, I want this to be, let's say, my name. You can add images from here. Just remove this image and click on change, upload your photo. This will automatically cropped to default this form. And let's byline, let it be CEO or something, or you can give your link to link here. And similarly you can make some other changes. You can also add more members to appear to, and you can add background color as I already told you. Now let's publish it and let's go back. Okay, now this section I want, if you want to make changes, you similarly you can make changes, but why choose let's copy this one, let's give this, and I've already told you number of columns. If you want this, if you want appear to 3, you can make it 3. If you want appear it to be 4, you can make it 4. Similarly you can add your theme. Let's change, let's change the background image to be similar to this one. Okay, now this appear little bit good, and let's add some parallax effect. Parallax effect will be shown when you just move your let me show you. As you can see, a parallax effect in the background image, so you can also do that one. And let's publish this. Let's go back and let's go to a testimonial section. So I've already told you there are various ways of showing it. So let's what's if you want this to let's give testimonial, and let's if you want this to appear, but I don't want, as I already told you, you can add more testimonial. Third one will appear here. If you add, let's add one. Let's first add image. Let's see if there is any image in our desktop. Okay, let's add this one. Okay, taking task, it will take some time, depend upon your net speed, how this, and also depends upon your server speed. That's why I'm recommending you to use a good hosting site. So let's copy this one and paste this one here. Let's give this my name. Motion. You can similarly you can make this changes. Let be CEO. I've already. If you want this to change, you can similarly go to here and change this section. Okay, you can also add images and all other stuff that is similar to what I have already shown you. Now let's publish this. So in this for this section, if you want this to appear, let's say if you don't want this section to appear, all you need to go to is click on this element and just click on hide section. This will hide from your front page, but in most cases I like this to appear. If you want, similarly you can make changes to it. Let's say if you want to change this one, remove this one, and give your own images to appear here. So no need to add more any other. It is quite easy, as I already shown you. If you want, you can give title, subtitle, you can add background image, but I don't recommend you to add background image to it. As I already told you, it will take pretty good time to load, so make sure that it's not that much, add too much images in your front page. So if I don't want this to appear, okay, now it's done. So if you want this section to appear, you can edit, but I don't want this to appear here. Now let's go to this section. So there are two styles, as I've already shown you in the about us page. It is quite similar to it. Let's change this. Let's make some changes to it. Okay, let's copy this and let's paste it here. It's quite similar. Address similarly can be changed from here. Address, let's say I want it to be West Bengal, that is my location right now, India. Okay, now let's say our email to be admin. I've already told you. this section in your setting up your WordPress theme section from cPanel. Let's get a telephone name. Let's first add our country code 250546165. So now it's done. Now let's save it. Now let's change this image first. I don't want this image to appear, and let's select this one, or let's see another images if I find any good one. Okay, let's select this one. I'm randomly picking up the images for demo purpose, but in your case you can download or create your own. So okay, now we will add this section also, recent comment section, but we need to first create our some post before adding this section. So most section is completed. Now in this section you can see this similar type of that we are doing, but first let me make this changes. So this has been uploaded. It will take some time. So okay, this so you can add images as I've already said, but if you want to add a Google image auto selection, you can also add it. Just let's remove this first, and first we need to get our Google Map API key. Let's get this. Let's go to Google Map API key and select this first one, developers.google. They will provide you a key, and let's click on get a key. Let's select this project. So if there is a let's say a page or your website, this will automatically appear here. Since I have a website called Entrepreneurs Era, so this has been already created. Now let's click on next, and just copy this API key, and let's close this one, and let's go back to our website, and let's enter your Google Map API key, and let's save it. Now after this, let's change this to our own location, that is west. So now let's enter our address. That will be so let's give more precise detail. West Bengal and India. So it will take some time. So now it's done. So we have successfully added our Google Map. So now let's publish this one, so that this one is changed and saved. Now let's go back to this. So let's say if I don't, so in this we have not added any, so we have not added any logo. So let's remove this one. We don't want to show this one. And regarding this one, you can footer icons, you can also disable it, but I want to show it. So title, let it be blank, and give it a link. So let's give this a link. Let's close this one, also close this one. I'm going to give my Twitter details, and so this one is done. Now let's give this one Facebook. Let's copy this one. I'm doing from my keyboard, so you will not see this copying. So similarly, you can add your other link, like if you have Instagram, you can add it here. If you don't want this, let's say if I don't want this Instagram to appear here, all I need to do is click on this delete option, and now it's gone. Okay, now let's save it. And go back to our main page, and let's refresh it to see the changes. Okay, now it's done. We have created our page. Now let's change this option, like home, service, work, about, team, counter, and all these menus. So let's go back to our WordPress dashboard and look for this. Okay, now let's check for menus. If we found all the gadgets can be added from here, so we have not created any menu, so let's create. Let give this name main menu, and let's create a main menu. So it has been created. Now let's add some. Okay, so this has been created, and let's save this. Now let's go back to our post. So I've already told you regarding this one, all the, as you can see, this one before this contact message box, you will see this recent post. You can simply edit this one. You need to go to customize. Let's first add this one, customize, and okay, this is loading. So let's add some posts to it first. I'm just going to copy all the details from here for demo purpose. So I'm going to give this a title, that is okay, and paste it here. Okay, this is not appearing, so let's give any name, welcome. Let's select this dummy text, let's paste it from here. Let's give them a category, let's say welcome, or any other related category that you want to give, and let's publish this one. Let's give this an image, so let's select this one randomly, and I've already told you how to add this. So now this one is done. Now let's close this one. Okay, Let add some more post. We will create a 3 post. Create post. Let give this a random text. Okay, so if you want this to appear in your front page, you need to give this here in feature images. Let's select this one and publish this one. Similarly, let's just copy this one and let's give entertainment, and let's copy this one and let's add some new categories and save it. Okay, now add some I'm adding random images to it for just a demo purpose. So let's publish this one. Similarly, let give this welcome and let's update this one. Okay, now let's see all our posts. Let's add images here. Okay, let's give the image of this one for demo purpose and just update it. So now it's done. We have created some random text. So now you need to go back to your customizing page and click on front page, click on news section, and you will see something like section ID at the bottom. Now let's change this to post. And let's unhide this one and let's publish this one to see the changes. Now let's refresh our page. Okay, it's not changed right now. Okay, it's been changed. So it's not looking great, so let's make some more changes. Make sure that you selected a proper image, otherwise it will not appear same. So to make these changes, I will go to this section, my post section, and just remove this image and give this image here and just update this one. Okay, now let's refresh this one. Okay, now just refresh this page also, since we are not seeing any changes. Now you will see this one, recent news, or we will change this to recent post. So hope you guys are getting what it's being done here. So you need to go to contact not contact page, sorry, section news, and in the here you need to write recent post. Now let's just save this one. Now let's go back, clients, that is our testimonial. Let's go back and select this one. Let's go back. So most of the things are now done, but before doing this one I want to make some changes. I want this to, let's say when I click on this should not be service. So go back to front page section, click on section service, go back to here, and let's give this feature. Let's publish this one. I should see some changes, but let's okay, I'm not getting any changes. Okay, so this is in this navigation bar, sorry. So let's say I want this to be home section. When I click on this one, this appears feature section. Let's change this one. This will be feature section, and service will also be feature. And since we don't have this walk theme, so we will not be adding this. We also have not included our about page. Counter we have included, so but the name should be more. So let it be more only. This is testimonial, let it be contact page. But if you don't want this to appear in your page, you can just deselect this one. Okay, now let's how to create top menu. Okay, now let's publish this one and go back to our customization. Okay, go to our dashboard, sorry. Go to our plugins and menus and add some menus to here. Like select the page we have created, add to menu, and let's save this one. Okay, now let's refresh our page. Yeah, as you can see, we just added our custom or the pages we have created to our main menu. So this way you can create this one. Okay, most of the things are done now. So now let's close this one, and before ending this tutorial, how we can create an awesome multi-purpose site, I want to add a random, not random, a contact page. So for doing that, let's go to our plugins, and we are going to use a plugin. Now let's select contact. Okay, we are going to use this first one, contact form 7. This is the most popular contact form that is available. It is really and simple, and you can see that it has more than 1 million active user. So All the install plugin will be shown here in install plugin section from main menu. Now go to setting. So let's say if I want to use this contact form in a page, all I need to do is uh, let's first edit something. If you want to okay, all is good. Make sure that your to is to your email, that is my is admin at the rate, and if you want to add some additional things you can add it from here. But for this tutorial I'm going to grab uh, this one. To let's say if I want this to appear in a page, so all I need to do is just copy this shortcode that is appearing right here, and you need to go to your post, okay, not post, page, and let's see, we have already created contact us page. So let's see, yeah, as you can see, now click on edit and just paste the shortcode that we have generated from this form, and let's update this one. Now it's done. Let's see our contact page, a simple contact page we have created. As you can see, this one we have successfully created this one page, but I want this to be full width, so that I don't want this sidebar to appear in my contact page. So I've selected template as full width, and let's update and see the changes. Now let's now let's refresh this. Okay, as you can see, this I've successfully created this one, but as you can see the image is not so appearing in this page. For that we need to go to customize again, and just publish this one, and make sure that your this page attribution is like front page. So since this is not appearing, let's select our front page option, not front page, otherwise it will be showing. Let's check this one, and let's refresh. Okay, so we need to select our default template. Okay, so if you want to make some changes you can do it from here. Let's say up front page section, home page section, post pages, and okay, now let's create this one, and let's post archive sidebar setting. Okay, now you can see that this is this one is appearing a sidebar in pages, but if I don't want a sidebar to appear, so for a single pages I'm going to select only the post, and let's create this one and view the page. Okay, now it's done. As you can see, we have successfully created a contact page. In this we will be adding Google reCAPTCHA. So for doing that, let's first close this one. For doing that, all you need to do is go to integration in from this contact 7 form and configure key. Now you need to enter side key and secret key. So go to your Google and type Google recaptcha and get recaptcha. So this will be help us in preventing spam or other thing. So we are going with this one, keys. Now let's copy this side key and let's paste this here. And we are going to copy this one and paste it here, and let's save this. Now this has been saved. Now let's go back to our dashboard. Okay, now we just need to refresh and you will see a Google recaptcha box here. It will prevent us from spam on or other auto filtering things. Okay, let's update this one. So this has been added successfully. Now let's refresh. Okay, this one is in invisible captcha. So let's say if someone will some autobots or bot, you can see that crawls, or some spammer tries to give his random name, he needs a random email that try to spam your email box. All he will not be able to, because he need to enter this uh, invisible recaptcha. So it is really useful that you use recaptcha. So now it's integrated. Now regarding this one, let's say in sidebar we have successfully created a page without a sidebar. For post, you can see any select any three option from here. Let's say if you don't want your single post, so that you don't want to appear a sidebar in your single post, you can select this first option. But I want a sidebar option to appear in my single post. And regarding pour archive, that refers to, let's say I've created a category called entertainment, and there you will see different uh, posts in that. For that, if you want it to be appear sidebar there, you can select the option from here. But I don't want this to appear in my sidebar post archive. And let's publish this one and let's go back. So now our website is almost done. Now let's check our tab view, our mobile view, smart view. So you can see we have successfully created simple and really awesome looking website without any coding knowledge. So let's close this one. Let's close this one. Also close this one. So we have successfully created an awesome looking website